Hi everyone, I am Bhumika and today we have with us Simran Khosla. She is the founder of Butt Like an Apricot, an online fitness coaching and diet consultancy platform that seeks to transform India into a healthier country by breaking the myths of dieting. She also won an international award at the World Economic Forum in 2019. We are very thrilled to have you here with us, Simran. Welcome to our channel.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right. So, whosoever comes to this channel, the first question to them is, why did you choose CA?
Okay, so to be very honest, I was always a very bright student, okay, but in 11th, 12th, something happened where my percentage didn't go that well. And, I was trying for law because I was really bright because of some mishappenings at home and all. I couldn't concentrate that much. So, I scored around 78%. And then, CA entrance exam required 60%. So I just thought that I'll do the toughest course and prove myself again that I have it in me. That's when I started doing CA. But I gave my law exams. I've taken all the coachings. I've given so many law exams and then CA. But while choosing CA, this was the only thing in mind that I want to do the toughest course and get into CA, have my own, respect and reputation that I've done a course and doing something good for myself. So that was my only concern when I was, starting with my CA. Yeah.
All right. So, could you tell us the most important key takeaways or highlights from your journey or articleship or anything like that?
Highlights from my journey. Okay, so what I realized is that when you're studying for CA, I mean, we have made it such a pressure. I mean, one thing that don't take pressure. Like I took so much pressure. You won't believe before every IPCC exam, I used to have tears in my eyes. Ki ab to hoga hi nahi. One small incident that really helped me, that ITSM exam that everyone is, just fails in that, 39, 37, that happened. And my first attempt, I got 37. And it was, I cleared all my papers, but cleared my first group. The second group didn't get cleared because I scored less in ITSM. And that's when I realized that we give less importance to such subjects. We do, right? And the next attempt, what I did, I made sure that because the accountancy anyways, it's get a little easier while you're studying it, because you have something to solve. But ITSM is basically logical, because the paper was very logical. So when I was studying that, I made sure, instead of रट्टा मारना इतना नहीं चलता है, रट्टा मार के सब कुछ नहीं कर सकते, but studying those logics while ITSM, that really helped me, getting through it. Because what people do is, because of ITSM, many people have started dropping C also because ho nahi raha clear. So that's something that really helped me, that understand the logic behind these theoretical subjects also, because ultimately nothing will work if you agar ratta maar ke jaoge, because questions will come out of syllabus. Because I remember my batch was the first batch who started getting practical questions in ITSM. Before that, it was all theoretical. I think that only helped me get the hack of it, because we can get those practical knowledges from the text that we are reading. So yeah.
And how was your articleship journey? Do you miss it?
I think I left CA basically because of my bad experience in articleship. And I used to get bullied by my boss, and then pure time I used to just stand near the printing machine and wo print out nikal rahi thi. But I'll tell you one most important thing, but वहाँ पे ज़्यादा कुछ काम ज़्यादा main काम हमसे नहीं करवाते थे. I don't know what the boss had in her mind, and I used to always run behind stationaries and standing near the printing machine, इसका photocopy निकालो. But knowing that, because I was working in a company where my client was where we had to attend meetings, so she used to send me, because बाकी सबको किसी को English आती नहीं आती, so only on the toughest page she used to send me forward, and otherwise I should just do the back end work. But that eventually helped me in my business. And how? Because firstly, we made reports also in articleship. So my diet plans that I make are very comprehensive, taking idea and taking my experience. So I don't write ke bas ye kha lo. I give them a proper, like an audit report of diet plan. This is what it is. So people started liking it a lot. Plus, I learned all the basics of how to work on a computer, because in CA experience बहुत कम होता है. So sending out mails properly, and how to send official emails, and then you're making your whole Excel document. So I manage my accounts now. So it's very easy for me to manage my accounts. Though I have a CA, but sending him documents and making proper accounts is something that I've learned. So that's easy. So if you are doing CA and probably you want to shift your ways, if ever in future, this won't go away. So don't worry about that. Yeah.
All right, that's a motivation for me today. All right, so let's move on to your fitness journey. So how did you get into fitness and how did you start But Like an Apricot?
Again, it was not something that I planned. Okay, to be very honest, I didn't know anything about fitness. I was actually, it was 2015 when I was in my office and I had a fight with my boss that day. Okay, and I had nothing to do. 2015 September, 18 September, I left my office. I clearly remember. So I left my CA on 18 September 2015. So I had a fight with my boss. She was sending me to some secluded place. यहाँ जाके audit करके आना, and I denied कि मैं नहीं जाऊंगी अकेले. So she got really frustrated. घर पे बैठो. And you know, she told me कि आते क्यों काम पे? And I got really frustrated. I took my bag and I left the office. That was my last day of articleship.
Okay.
And after that 6 months, I was at home. Okay, that time I told you there was some personal problems going on. So also that time, so I was in depression that time for 8 months. So clinical depression. And then I was sitting in my room for a good 6 months. But you know, I just stepped out to walk one day and my mom told me that अभी जिम चले जाओ because बाहर अंधेरा हो गया है, so go to a gym nearby, वहाँ जाके walk कर लो treadmill. I just went for a trial class and you know, just like that मैं जब जिम से बाहर निकली because I was really happy. I mean, मुझे अच्छा लगा था. First time I was smiling after so long and I was feeling good, light. So मैं करती गई and then that's when I started, you know, focusing on myself because मेरी health खराब हो रही थी बहुत ज़्यादा. Then I started focusing on myself and one night, you know, I was on Instagram and I was scrolling. उस time पे Instagram का कोई business नहीं था, कुछ भी नहीं था. It was just a platform where people used to post pictures. So I thought, why not? I'll just record my journey here. And after seeing some people, you know, starting their own pages, and I thought I'll also do something. That's when I did this, and that's when But Like an Apricot came with no idea what I have to do. And that time I was doing CFA also. So I was studying for my CFA, plus I started this. And I don't know, like God's grace, I eventually landed up into what I had to. So yeah.
I can totally feel you because I think I also started my fitness journey I think 2 years back or so, and then I used to go to runs every morning, and the kind of endorphins that you know the run gives you, it is another kind of a feeling. So that's really nice.
I think the awareness also is also there right now. Bhumika, right? Awareness is also there right now. When I talk about like 5-6 years back, there was not even that much of awareness. Like in fitness also, like I remember going to coaching, coming back, eating from outside, eating like having those chocolates in my bag to survive the classes and to be awake at all times. It was just such a big task. Right now, people have started giving importance to your health also. Right, that time we couldn't even tell कि हमें कुछ करने जाना है. Even I remember I had an appointment with the dentist also, so I was denied every appointment that I used to take because of an article. So everything has changed over a period of time, which
I think it has, but then with articleship and with especially with CA, you know how much time it takes, So we are talking about it right now. So what are some of the tips or, any advice that you would want to give out to students, even if they do not have much time, but in the limited amount of time that they have, how can they start working out as a beginner?
Okay, just 30 minutes. I'm sure everyone is talking on phone or, scrolling on Instagram. Just 30 minutes of moving your body. Okay, so what I did, मैं सिर्फ starting में 30 minutes जाती थी, and then उसके बाद obviously when I used to leave my coaching around 5:30 in the morning, and after articleship I used to come back at 7:30. So from 7:30 to 9 o'clock I used to work out. Like I used to go to the gym and used to work out. So I think I took my time out there, but that time I was doing articleship because I didn't get time to study. But when you are studying also and you articleship also, make sure 30 minutes of movement is also good. Like ghar pe hi, if you're walking or taking some steps, doing 10,000 steps a day. Yeah, what I used to do, I used to take my book in the hand, I used to walk and study. Read while walking. And then, so I used to understand the concepts while walking, and then I used to come and write down what I understood. So that's what I took from that, and that really helped me because I was doing CFA also alongside and BCom also. So I didn't have time at all. I used to just take out time in between. And even doing, while studying CFA, when I used to take breaks, I used to study about nutrition.
Oh, okay.
So that's how I managed because मैं एक चीज पढ़ती दूसरी चीज भी करनी थी because no one would believe in me अगर मैं कुछ prove नहीं करती करने से पहले. So I started my business while I was doing CA, CFA and BCom. So I just took everything alongside, and it was a tough journey. But I did it when I was just alone. I didn't used to talk to my friends, no one. I just completely isolated myself, all 24 hours for me. That's what I did.
Yeah. I think you sound like such a multitasker and such an inspiration for all of us handling all of this. So, kudos to you for that.
That's just, when life puts you down, now you don't have any other option, and you have to because there's so much. See, there's so much fire in me right now, also that I want to do something big. And when this lockdown has happened, I'm like, why am I getting stopped? Because I want to do so many things. But when I was doing multitasking, I didn't even realize that I was doing it, because I was doing it out of so much love that it just happened.
Yeah, I think I read it. I read this somewhere that work-life balance is not a thing when you are working for something that you really want to. So all of them coalesces into one thing.
Yeah, but it comes after a period of time, because now I get tired. In terms where I have to work so many hours, I take my proper offs. Saturday, Sunday, I don't try not to.
Yeah.
Because I've worked so much, because I realize that I see the growth happens when you're going outside also. Staying in my room and working actually helped me in some part, but now I have to like step outside. I have to make time for other people also, because see, ultimately your career plus your other relationships in life are also important. Talking about your family, your friends. Because see, I'll give very good advice that I want to give everyone, because from my experience, I understand, but you also need off from the work that you love.
Yeah.
I realized it over a period of time, because इतना ज़्यादा थक जाते हो आप that the mind can't function. Now I'm excited for my Sunday tomorrow, that I'll do whatever I want to. I'll do my dance class. I'll do this and that. So I want to grow in other aspects of life also, because if you see, entrepreneurship is such a task, because आपकी growth in other areas stop as well. Probably I don't see myself as just a businesswoman. I want to see myself as a dancer also, as a person who can communicate well also. So you need to enjoy your life. I mean, that's what I would want to like tell everyone.
Yeah, that's some great advice. Okay, so I went through your content on YouTube and IG as well, and then you have a lot of content on nutrition, which is very exciting. So some layman tips that you want to give out to all the people. So some things that we ignore, but if we can inculcate in our life, then it would do wonders.
Okay, so firstly, which I didn't realize, that eating dry fruits all year round. हम सब सर्दियों में बादाम और ये सब खाते हैं, हमेशा जरूरी है. So I think that really helps with your concentration levels also. And one thing that I actually stopped is having caffeine at night. While doing CA, I used to have a cup of coffee, but honestly, you're just ruining, because मुझे याद है हमेशा black coffee. I used to take a cup of black coffee and sit while studying CA. But उसने मेरा sleep pattern इतना खराब कर दिया. Till now, I'm managing that pattern. I don't have a good sleeping pattern because of that. So because my lifestyle was such. So whenever you are eating at night or drinking something, make sure it doesn't have a lot of caffeine. Make sure you're not switching to aged drinks or junk food. Nahi khana hai. That actually takes away all the concentration, because when I was doing CFA, I was already in my fitness journey. And within 1 month, I cleared that CFA exam. 1 month of studying.
That's great.
So that really helped me, because my concentration levels were really high. Because food has a direct impact on how you will feel, how your concentration level would be.
Yeah.
And don't eat a lot of food before giving exam. You will feel very sleepy. Eat a lot.
That's true. And I think especially for CFA, because it has two sections.
Don't even ask. I have done so many things in life. I've done so many courses. I'm like, what? I'm even graduate. I've done BCom, CA, CFA, nutrition. I've done fitness, nutrition, sports nutrition, holistic lifestyle, Ayurveda. I've done everything. So, then I feel that, because I've always been a very studious child. So I love my books. I love studying. I love writing my notes. So even if you see my notes now, I have like proper notes made for nutrition. So because this habit comes like from the very beginning. So I feel that, all these things really matter. Eating well plus maintaining your own lifestyle. A balance is very, very important. आप पढ़ के अगर CA top भी करोगे, I know, मेरे batch में जितने students हैं ना, my friends, everyone has left CA now.
Oh, okay.
Everyone. And they left it after doing it. Completing it. I left it before my final exam. They left it after doing it, because they realized somehow their passion was somewhere else. But let me tell you, जो भी अभी CA कर रहा है, ऐसा नहीं होगा कि आपकी education waste जाएगा. Somewhere or the other, you will get utilized. I'm not talking about the amendments, but you will be aware of how your taxes are going. You will be aware of how to manage your expenses. आप business expense क्या दिखा सकते हो? Just saying. So all these things will help you.
Yeah, that's true. I think, okay, one more thing about nutrition because we are at it. So I saw a video on your channel about not eating sugar. And this is one thing that has changed my life as well because I haven't been eating sugar since like 2 years now. And it gives you such rejuvenation and you feel pumped up and everything. So I wanted to give this message out through you to all the audience about why we should not eat sugar.
Firstly, very bad for the skin. Secondly, just lowers down your energy.
Yeah.
Thirdly, it just what you feel is that, oh, I'm feeling so good after having sugar. It's just actually lowering down your energy. That's why रात को खाने में ज़्यादा मजा आता है because energy वैसे ही drop down होती है, right?
Yeah.
And also आपकी concentration levels खराब हो जाएंगे जितना आप sugar खाते रहोगे. Fat storage होगा, जितना fat होगा उतना you will feel uneasiness in the body. And again, risk to diabetes, PCOD, thyroid, all are linked. So
Do you have any tips on how to curb those sugar cravings that we have?
Of course, I mean, switch to natural sugars. Yeah, I mean, in summers, I think my only go-to fruit is mango and melons. I think I enjoy that and curb my sugar craving. In winters, probably see sometimes I'm not saying completely avoid it. I enjoy my gajar ka halwa. I enjoy everything, but in limited portions. Last night I had a waffle. Just saying, it was my cheat meal. I had a waffle, and before that I had an ice cream. I'm just saying it's not regular. After 40 days, I had it. Even if you have it just once a week, it's completely fine. But having it after every meal, or sugar cravings होती है खाने के बाद, उसको avoid करने के लिए, what I would suggest is that just cut your fruits and freeze them overnight. And after your meal, just have a bite of that fruit, and you will be good too. Just with that craving, because your body doesn't know where the sugar is coming from. So it will respond the same way. So just to curb your cravings, you can have a little piece of fruit also, natural sugar.
That's really interesting. I think I will try that for sure. And I think maybe I'll have it with some peanut butter.
Yeah, of course you can. Yeah.
Indulge, Yeah. All right. So, because we are talking about students, one question that I have is, what should be the ideal workout schedule for people who are already working out? Do you have any, days with you can mix with yoga or the leg workout?
Of course. See, I feel training your legs is very, very important. People forget it because it's the hardest, and I love training my legs. So training is very, very important. Training legs is very, very important, and every other body part for that matter. But I'm just talking about legs more because it's the largest muscle group, and you actually burn more calories with that. And one thing that I discovered that I loved, I started running in 2017. Okay, before that I never used to run. So I think that has changed my life. After running, I feel so free. I feel so good. And even if you don't have time to work out, if you don't have any equipment at home, just go out for a run.
Yeah.
Even outside your lane, you can just run for at least 3 kilometers. I think every day that would be great. Or 5 kilometers every 2 or 3 days, that would also be good. So I think this is something that you can follow, plus a good mix of cardio, which involves running or cycling or swimming. With weight training is very, very important. Of course, yoga for your flexibility and stretching and for your mind. I think that's important.
That's really nice. I think running, of course, I can relate with you so much because running gives you such a liberation. So I think a lot of students are gonna follow this for sure. Coming to your entrepreneurship journey and coming to But Like an Apricot, what are some of the lessons that you learned as an entrepreneur?
Okay, so I heard this very famous quote from Mukesh Ambani back then when I was, just seeing interviews of entrepreneurs. He said, "When are you starting a business, don't look out for the solution.
Okay.
Look out at the problem, and then see how you can solve it."
Yeah.
It's I couldn't understand this quote. Okay, anyways, I'm looking for a solution. What does he mean? He meant that हम क्या करते हैं जो ऑलरेडी चल रहा है ना हम उसी पे फोकस करते हैं हम इसको बेटर कैसे कर सकते हैं बट मेजर प्रॉब्लम भूल जाते हैं एंड ही सेड लुक अराउंड योरसेल्फ यू फाइंड अ प्रॉब्लम इन दैट्स व्हेन यू सराउंड योर बिजनेस अराउंड इट so when I was working in CA office I looked around everyone was unhealthy I couldn't even say a single person is healthy and working out and looks fit not even a single person I'm being very honest and you must have also realized right
Yeah.
That's when I realized and I thought that I'll probably meet someone go to the gym or talk to a nutritionist I didn't have time. And no one was doing it all. Everyone was like, come to us and take an appointment. That's when I thought I'll do it completely online. So I don't have an office. I did it all online. So I've worked with about 4,000 people till date and I have my business in around 33 countries now. So I've handled everything just by sitting in one room. Just because of an idea where I thought about the problem that it's not going to happen like this. So I actually, so this is something that one advice I got, that don't look at just solution that people are giving you, you know, outside. Just look from the basic problem that you're seeing outside around you. So that will help you. Second is that first when you start earning money, the whole idea is how to spend it, right? Make a look, because you know, when I actually had some amount with me, my only idea was to go on a trip. कि मैं trip पे जाऊंगी पहला, and you know, spend all my money there, because honestly I don't care. ऐसा attitude था. But you know, that's when my mom told me, okay, save this much amount and then probably you can go. But when I saved that much amount, I actually thought, why not invest in something else? Why not invest in a property? Why not invest in some stocks? So I thought this way. What people do is they invest in a car, which is your worst investment that you can do in the starting of a startup. You don't need it. Rather use a cab, because that will save you a lot of money, right? So, I mean, obviously, we all know car depreciation, no resale value. I think this CA ka आपको help definitely करता है आपकी life में. So that's what I thought before investing in a car. Petrol prices, depreciation, no less resale value. Then I'm just depreciating my money and not appreciating it. So that's what I learned. Second, third point is that when you're making a team, like choosing people in your team, you have to make sure that you are choosing the right people in terms that they have the same vision, because sometimes you won't be able to pay them as much in the starting of your business. But make sure that you show them the vision. Okay, this is how far I'm going to take you. That's when people are going to join you, because all the people in my team, I won't call them that they're the best in their industry or something. I chose people who are interested in working with the same zeal. So that's when I chose them. And now we are a team, like we have worked so hard for the last 3 years that we have achieved so much. And only because there was the same zeal. And I never looked for people who are just very, very qualified. I look for people who are in need, because I thought when I was in need, no one gave me a job. So I started making sure that people who are in need, I give them a job and they will learn. So that's what I did. I mean, this was my learnings from the journey, because see, I never treat my employees like how my boss did. I'm like a proper leader and not a boss. So I take care of their health. I make sure that they don't have to spend the weekends on work because no one likes it. I make sure they have a proper off. I make sure that they are getting their salaries on time. I make sure everything is fine with their health. If they are pressurized, I tell them not to work. So that's what, these are my learnings from my own experience and my journey, that instead it's not about growing a business, it's about growing a whole team and whole everything, where you can actually make the world a better place. And that's my whole focus.
Yeah. That's so noble, and that's such an excellent advice. I mean, very inspiring.
Thanks.
So, any last bit of advice that you want to give out to all the CA aspirants, or taking care of their health, or anything from you?
Firstly, just enjoy your journey. I mean, it's very, very important. I know how pressure I used to feel, because सबने इतना घर वालों ने बाहर के pressure, CA हो गया, clear हो गया, group 1, group 2, rank आ गई, नहीं चाहिए कुछ भी. You need to just be a good, nice person who is working. मैंने rank के लिए इतना try किया, I am telling you that कुछ नहीं हुआ. I just passed at 50%. Which you can't even predict your marks, because when I thought I gave a very good exam, I got really low marks. So you can't predict things. And we all know how the paper checking is done. We all know how, obviously there are rumors, there might be some true or not, but don't pressurize yourself that much, because I have cried every time before giving an exam. And there's this one thing that really helped me. That one tip I'm going to give you, all the people who are going to give the exams. Exam se pehle, like, remember I told you about ITSM in the starting of this conversation, that I pass nahi ho rahi, because my attitude was like, मैं fail nahi hongi इस बार. I use the word मैं fail nahi hongi, मैं fail हो जाती. Right before entering that examination hall, I remember I was like, मैं इस बार pass होंगी. Change of words is also very important. Don't give that negative vibration to your exams. Never thought that I fail nahi hongi. Always say that I pass hongi, and that it really gives you that confidence, because some negative self-talk karke na, because that nahi word is also negative. So I feel that in your life, it's not about how much you have studied, because I was also studying as hard as the people who were passing or getting ranks. It's not that I was doing something different or I was not studying. I was, but the change in attitude matters a lot. So that's something I would give. See, padhai sab kar rahe hain, sab intelligent hai, yahan tak pahunche. I mean, I'm sure everyone is extremely bright, but the change in attitude really matters. Books मत घुसे रहो पूरे टाइम. 12 घंटे पढ़ने से कुछ नहीं होगा. Take a break and go out and enjoy your life, which I did. I actually wasted all my years in my early 20s.
key bits of advice that you have given, changing the mindset, focusing on yourself. That's such, important principles, and we forget it during the journey. So thank you so much for joining us today, Simran. It was such a pleasure to have you.
Thank you. And just one more addition. I never used to enjoy my festivals also. May में exam में तो होली नहीं खेलूंगी. इसमें वाले नहीं बनाऊं. I did everything. कि my sacrifices will count in the future to pass, and God will see my sacrifices. कुछ नहीं होता. Please enjoy your life. Don't even miss a single moment of your life. I'm telling you. As and when I'm aging, I'm turning 28 this year. So as and when I'm aging, it's been 6 years that I left CA. But I realized that it's okay if you're not passing. It's okay if you're not doing something. It's okay. Age is no bar. But just CA banna. If you see my notebooks, I've written everything. 2015, I'll become a CA. 2017, I'll do this job. And I'm doing something very different.
Yeah.
Don't bother that much. Yeah.
Such a stress buster, Simran. Thank you so much for joining.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you.
And all.
Sorry.
I'm just saying all the best for the future, everyone who's watching this. And I hope you become like really great CAs. If you want to do something else, if you don't want to do a CA, just keep at it. And life is meant to be enjoyed. Knowing the current pandemic is here, every moment counts. Going out with your friends, spending time with your family. I did nothing. I did nothing at all. Please don't miss out on it. I'm telling you, it's not worth it. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.